Welcome everyone. Welcome to this weekly meditation circle, which we do every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. I am glad that you could find time to join us today. So let's get started. Can one of you please confirm if you can hear me fine, or do I need to come close to the mic? Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, perfect. So we will start off with a small practice before we get into today's session and today's topic. So what we will do is we will do a practice called humming, right? So those of you who have been coming regularly, you will know what that is. But for others, I will give you instructions. So I'll guide you. You don't need to worry on how will we do that. And only thing you need to do is that when we make the sound, so we will make a humming sound from our navel region, right? So when we make the sound, ensure that your sound is coming from the navel region, and you feel that your vibrations are going to all parts of your body, right? Just remember these one or two things. I just want to tell you upfront. And also, when we do this practice, your hand should be placed like this, so with your palms open and your hands placed comfortably on your knees, right? So left hand on left knee, right hand on right knee, placed comfortably, and you should be sitting with a back straight, right? So that's how we will do this practice. Okay, so let's get started. So close your eyes, sit with your back straight, your hands comfortably placed on your knees, left hand on left knee, right hand on right knee, and palms facing upwards. Focus on your breath and feel that your breath is going to all parts of your body. And as it goes in, it is relaxing all parts of your body. You are breathing in positivity and you're breathing out all the negativity and blocks that you have in your body. Feel completely relaxed. Now your mind is also relaxed and your emotions are also relaxed. Now take your breath to your navel region and along with me, make the humming sound. Keep doing it. Keep doing it yourself. And as you do this humming sound, feel that the vibrations are activating your navel region. They are going into all parts of your body, and feel that you're getting more and more integrated from within. Now sit in silence for a few minutes and focus on your breath. Stay focused on your breath. Don't get distracted. If you're not able to maintain focus, then you can feel as if you're riding on the breath. So, with an incoming breath, you are riding on the breath and you're going in, while with outgoing breath, you're riding on the breath and you're going out. So, you can use this trick to stay focused on your breath. Now take 3 deep breaths. Slowly move your fingers and toes. Rub your hands against each other. Place your hands on your eyes. Gently open your eyes and then rub your hands all around your face and on your body. Great. So welcome once again. So this is a practice called humming, right? So you can do it any time of the day. And whenever you feel that you are very distracted and you're not able to concentrate on something which you are doing, or there are so many thoughts going on in your mind and you're not able to focus on something, right? At that time you can do this practice, right? So this sort of helps you integrate from within, because most times of the day we are so distracted, right? We are invested in so many things, right? At the same time we are cooking, but we are thinking about office. Then when we are in office we are thinking about home, right? When we are in home we are thinking about the party which we have to attend, or when we are in the party we are thinking about next day morning we have to send school, we have to send children to school, right? We never stay in the present moment, right? We just keep on moving around, right? That's how we live our lives, unfortunately. So whenever you're in that situation and you feel that things are not going right and you're feeling really stressed out, you're not able to focus, you're feeling very distracted, in those times you can actually do this small practice for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever your time permits. Or you can even count. You can do the humming sound for 11 minutes or 7 minutes, or sorry, 11 times or 7 times, right? And then you will feel more focused and you will feel more integrated, right? So you can practice this whenever you want to become more present in the physical moment, right? Great. So on that note, we will start with today's session, which is all about energy management. Yeah. So understand this, that in life everything is energy, right? There is nothing more, nothing less than energy. So anything we accomplish in life, right? It's all because of the energy we have. We are living on this planet, it is because of the energy we have, right? The kind of relationships we have, it is also because of the energy. The kind of work life we have, the kind of finances we have, everything is related to energy. There's nothing else in this life. It's just energy, which manifests itself in various different ways, right? Because you would have read in physics that energy can only be transferred from one form to another, but it can never be created or destroyed, right? I mean, it always transforms from one form to another. So if you have a lot of energy, your life energy, your pranic energy, and we will understand what kind of energies are there. So if you have a lot of energy, then it will manifest itself in various aspects of your life. Yeah. So if you're high on energy, then at your workplace, whatever you're doing, you will do with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of passion. And when you will do things with a lot of passion and a lot of enthusiasm, naturally the output of those things will be very good, right? Because you're putting all your heart into it, right? So it all depends on energy, right? Then talking about your relationships. Now, if let's say you're living with your family members, your parents, your wife, your husbands, your children. Now, if you have good amount of energy and you keep on giving that positive energy to them in terms of doing things for them, or in terms of spending time with them, in terms of doing small activities with them, right? If you have that energy, that positive energy, and you give to everybody around you, naturally the environment of your home will be very good, and naturally your relationships will be of very good quality, right? So again, energy is manifesting itself in the form of your relationships. Then coming to your finances, right? So again, if let's say whatever work you're doing and you're doing that to earn money, now if you put a lot of energy into it, if you spend the number of hours which are required, you put in a lot of passion, you put in a lot of enthusiasm, then naturally your work will be of good quality and it will result into better finances, right? Obviously finances are related to the quality of work you deliver, right? So naturally that energy will manifest itself into finances, right? Then similarly, health, right? Now, if you have a lot of energy, you will have all the time in the world to take care of your body. You will have time in the world to attend these weekly meditation sessions so that you can take care of your mind. You will have time to take care of your emotions. So, right? So naturally, when your body, mind, emotions are taken care of, you will have a better health, right? So again, it depends on energy, right? If you do not have energy, then you can't do these things, right? Because then you would just want to lie down, you would just rest for a lot of time, or you will eat a lot of food because you do not have energy, right? And you will sleep a lot, or you will consume high energy drinks, right? So that you can have that energy to do things in life, right? So ultimately, the quality of your life is dependent upon the energy, right? It is this energy, the life energy, which enters this body, and then we say that now the birth has happened, right? The birth has happened, or somebody has been born, and the day this energy leaves the body, we say the person has died, right? So it's all because of energy that we are existing. Hence it is very, very important for us to ensure that we take care of this energy, right? We take care of this energy and we try to gain as much energy as our bodies can handle, right? And even more, right? We should try to gain as much energy as possible. That should be our ultimate objective, right? So now let's understand what are the types of energies which are there, right? So first energy, which all of us have and which all of us have experienced in life, is called pranic energy, right? Now this pranic energy is something which we get from food and something which we get from the environment around us, right? So if the environment around us is very positive, yeah, so we will gain that energy, because we are like a sponge which gains energy, right? And the better this sponge is, the better this body is in terms of absorbing the energy, the more energy it will gain, right? So that's how it is. So if you're living in an environment which is very positive, let's say your family members are very positive, they are meditative, they are emitting positive energy all the time, or let's say at the place where you're working, people are young, enthusiastic, very passionate, very positive about things, right? So again, those places will generate a lot of positive energy, right? So you will gain positivity or positive pranic energy from there. Yeah. Another way to get pranic energy is through the food we eat, right? So if you're eating food which is providing you good amount of energy, right, then pranic energy will be high within you, right? And this pranic energy is also the base of our existence, right? If the pranic, so when we are about to die, the pranic energy starts becoming low, slowly steadily, and then one day it is off, and then you die, right? So pranic energy has a big role to play in our life, right? And there's something which everybody focuses on, and everybody has pranic energy, and they have to take care of it if they want to live in this life, right? Because if you do not take care of this aspect, then you can't exist at all, right? It's like that. So this is first energy which we call, which is important for our life. The second energy is divine energy, right? So divine energy is nothing but the life energy which is all around us, or which we are made of, right? So what we are is nothing but divine energy, right? That's what we are. And even in this world, so this, it's a universal energy which is available in infinite capacity in this entire world, right? And anybody can get access to that divine energy through meditative practices, through spiritual practices, and can start absorbing this divine energy within themselves. And when this happens, your life gets transformed. Everything around you becomes very beautiful. You live in the presence of grace. Nobody can harm you. You will always get support, whatever support you need to accomplish things in life. You will have all the strength in the world to do things, right? So there are a lot of transformations which happen in your life when you focus on divine energy, right? Ultimately, both these energies are same, because ultimately energy is one, but I'm just talking about two different forms so that you can relate to it better, right? So I'm saying pranic energy is what you get from your environment and the food, which all of us are anyways getting. But there is one more energy called divine energy, which we need to focus on, and through meditation and through spiritual practices, we should try to gain as much divine energy as possible, right? So that we can live a very high quality life, right? So that's the importance of having this energy as well. Yeah. Now, what does meditation do to you, right? So meditation is all about receiving, absorbing, retaining, and using the divine energy, right? So it all starts with receiving. So even the small humming practice which we did So when we did humming, and before getting into that, we just relaxed our body, we relaxed our mind, we relaxed our emotions. So we created a space through which we can receive energy, right? So we went into that space. Okay, now it's time for me to receive energy, right? And then when I did humming, I started receiving the energy, right? So that was the time when I was receiving the energy, right? And when we sat in silence at the end of the humming practice, that was the time we were absorbing all the energy, right? So whatever energy we gained, so at the end of each meditation, if you have done meditation in the past, you will know that they ask you to sit in silence for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever time permits. So that is the time when you actually absorb all the energy within yourself, and that's the importance of those 5 minutes or 10 minutes when you sit in silence. Yeah. So that's the next step. So when we were sitting in silence, we absorb the energy, right? Now, there are two more aspects of meditation, which 90%
Yeah, well,
of the people do not focus upon, which 99% of the people do not focus upon because they know how to receive, they know how to absorb, but they don't know how to retain and they don't know how to use, right? So these are another two aspects which you should focus upon, right? Now the question arises, how do you retain energy, right? So answer is very simple. You retain energy by not leaking it, right? If you leak the energy, then you're leaking it. But if you do not leak it, then you're retaining the energy, right? So it's simple, right? If there is a tank which has water within it, now all of us are like that tank. This body is like a tank, and that water tank, if it does not have any hole, right, then it will not leak the water. Even if you come after 100 days, the water will be as it is, right? There is no tap, there is no hole, nothing. It's just a closed tank. Yeah. Similarly, in your case, you're like this body, right, which is doing so many activities. So we absorb the energy. Now we have divine energy within us. But if we have a lot of holes, right, what are these holes, right? So first hole is that you have a lot of negativity, right? The outlook towards your life which you have is very negative, right? So you're very negative about things. So you lose a lot of energy there. Or you have negative emotions, right? You don't feel happy, you feel sad, you feel as if you're a victim, you don't feel thankful for what you have, right? So you have very negative emotions. So that is something which leaks energy, right? Then your body is not operating at a high energy level, right? Maybe your body is leaking a lot of energy because it is not fit, right? You're not taking care of your body, you're not eating high energy foods, high pranic foods, and because of that, again, you're losing a lot of energy, right? So that's another reason why you might lose energy. Or the fourth reason is that you're not taking care of your energy system, right? So all of us have this energy system within us. I'll talk about that in a moment. So if you don't take care of that energy system, then again, you do not retain energy. You keep on losing energy, right? So there are various aspects of how you lose energy, right? So if you want to retain a lot of energy, then you have to focus on all these aspects and you have to ensure that you take care of each and everything and you retain a lot of energy, right? And once you retain it, then you will start using it, right? So assume that you have divine energy now and you have retained a lot of energy and there is some situation in your life which you're not happy about, right? Let's say your relationships are not good. Yeah. So now you will use that divine energy to fix those issues, right? Whatever those issues are, maybe you have to talk to somebody about it, or maybe you have to make some people realize a few things, or maybe you have to change your own attitude to take care of those things, whichever way it is. But since you will now have energy, this divine energy within yourself, you will make use of it and you will ensure that that situation gets fixed, right? And that's how the meditation or the meditative energies make life around you also pleasant, right? Because then you become more open, you start understanding people better, you start understanding things better, and that's how you improve yourself, right? So that's what the fourth aspect is, that you use energies. Yeah. So now at the core of our energy system is our chakra system, right? So like we have this physical body, similarly we have energy body, right? So all of us are born with this energy body, and the way it works is that every cell in our body, and we have millions of cells, by the way, every cell in our body, in its center, in its nucleus, has a chakra, right? And chakra is nothing but it's like an energy formation, right? So it's an energy formation which is present in each and every cell of our body. Yeah. So if we work on ourselves, if we work on all aspects of ourselves, which is physical, our body, mental, our mind, emotional, related to our emotions, and our energy system, if we work on all these four aspects of ourselves, then we retain a lot of energy in ourselves, and we have energy to do accomplish a lot of things in our life, right? So at the core of this is our chakra system, or the energy body, right? Now how it works is that every cell in the body has this chakra, but there are 7 chakras in the body, which are like the energy centers of all the chakras, you can say, right? So these 7 chakras are the most important chakras. And if you keep these 7 chakras healthy, and if you keep these 7 chakras balanced, then by default, your entire energy system will stay balanced, and it will stay very active, and it will have a lot of energy within it. Yeah. So hence it is very, very important that you work on these 7 chakras. And most of the times what happens that when people face some challenges in their life, or their health is not good, or anything is not good, generally people focus on 3 aspects, right? Which is your physical aspect, your mental aspect, and your emotional aspects, right? People focus on these 3 things. But what a lot of people do not know is that at the core of this is our energy system. And the way it works is that once you take care of this energy system, which is sort of a core, the very core of you, then everything else gets taken care of itself, right? I mean, if you take care of these 7 chakras, by default, all your emotions will get addressed, all your mental issues will get addressed, all your health issues will get addressed, all the blocks, energy blocks, negativities, whatever you're facing in your life, right? Whatever situations you're facing in your life, all those situations will get addressed only if you work on your energy system. Hence, this is the fundamental of any human being. And it is very, very important for them to work on all these 7 chakras and work on the entire energy system. Yeah. So that's the significance of this. Now there are 7 chakras, starting from the bottommost chakra called root chakra or Muladhara, right? So this is the chakra through which you exist, right? So they say that this is the chakra through which the life enters our body, and this is the chakra through which life leaves from our body. If you're living, I mean, not only through this chakra, life can leave out of any chakra, but generally life enters through this body for most of the people. Yeah. So this is the Muladhara or the root chakra, which is the first chakra, right? The second chakra is Swadhisthana or sacral chakra. This is the center of your ego. Yeah. So there's the center of your ego. This is the chakra which controls how do you feel in life, right? I mean, and all your pleasures, whatever you seek for, are controlled through this chakra, right? So this is the second chakra, also known as Swadhisthana. Then the third chakra is called Manipura, right? And this is the chakra through which you digest things, right? So this, if let's say you have digestion issues in your life, right? Let's say you have digestive problems, then you need to work on your solar plexus chakra or Manipura chakra to ensure that this is healthy, this is balanced, and this functioning properly. And that will address your digestive issues, right? And digestion not only with related to food, but also related to the situations around you, right? Because a lot of times it happens in life that we face a difficult situation, or we face so many things in life that we are not able to digest everything, right? And we keep on struggling with those things, right? And when that happens, then it means that this chakra is not balanced, or not working well for you. Yeah. Then the next chakra after that is Anahata or heart chakra. So this is the center of love, right? So now, depending upon how much love you experience in your life and how much love you give to others is all dependent on your heart chakra, right? So you will find people who are very loving in nature. You just meet them and they will give you so much smile, and they will just make your day, right? So those are the people, for them heart chakra is functioning really well, right? But at the same time, you will find people that even if you go to them with the good news, they will, they will not take that with any positive intention, right? And they will not show any love, and they will just give their hatred to you, right? Even if they are in good situation. Yeah. So for those people, the heart chakra is not working well, right? So that's the significance of heart chakra. And then after that, we have Vishuddhi or throat chakra, right? So that's another chakra. And this is the center of communication, right? So it's located on your throat over here. and this is the center of your communication. So if you have communication issues, right, if you face challenges in expressing yourself, right, and if you face challenges in telling what you really want to tell to other people, yeah, then you have throat chakra issues, right? And in fact, people who get thyroid, who have thyroid issues in life, they get thyroid issues because their Vishuddhi chakra is not balanced and not working well, right? So this chakra is very important for our existence. Yeah? Then the next chakra is Ajna, or also known as the third eye chakra, and this chakra is the first chakra through which you realize that you are divine in this body, right? So this is the chakra through which you start looking at who you really are, right? So if this chakra becomes really active and you start feeling really balanced, then you start realizing who you are, and you start progressing towards your enlightenment, right? So that's the significance of this chakra. And this chakra is also the prime minister of all the chakras, right? So these 7 chakras are very important, but let's say if you focus only on this chakra and you ensure that this chakra is functioning really well, all other chakras will more or less fall into place, right? So it's the sort of prime minister of the entire chakra system, right? This particular chakra. And then finally, the last chakra is crown chakra or Sahasrar. And this chakra is located outside of our body, right? So this is not located inside of our body, this is located outside. And when you touch this chakra and when you activate this chakra, that is when they say that you have now become enlightened and you live a life full of consciousness. You have completed your path of spirituality and you live a very, very fulfilled life, right? So this is the chakra through which you understand what divine is and why are we born, who are we, where did we come from, where are we going, and things like that, right? Whatever questions you have in your life unanswered get answered when this chakra gets activated and you hit the energies of this chakra, right? So this is our entire chakra system, these 7 chakras within us, which play a very, very significant role in our life, right? And if we just focus on taking care of these 7 chakras, most of the issues which we have in our life related to anything whatsoever you're feeling challenge for, everything will get addressed just through this chakra system or through this energy system. Yeah. So that's the significance of these 7 chakras. Now we will do a small meditation. Through this meditation, we will, this meditation is called Om meditation, and this helps you balance out the entire spiritual system, the entire energy system, right? So it has a very, very positive impact on your energy system. Plus, it also has a very positive impact on your mental health, right? So if you have any issues related to if you have a lot of thoughts in mind, or if your mind is running around in all directions, right? So just through this meditation, you can balance your chakras and you can also balance your mind, right? So that's what this does. So we will do that. It's a 15-minute meditation. I will guide you through all the instructions. So you can, listen to it and just follow what I'm doing. If you don't follow something, it's okay. Don't worry. I will answer all the questions in the end, and you can ask me as many questions as you want. So don't worry on that. Yeah. So that's what we will do. But before we get started, anything anybody wants to ask or share? Has anybody got any questions so far? I'll just take a pause, 30 seconds, so that if you have anything I can answer. Otherwise, we will do this meditation, and in the end, I will answer all the questions which you might have.
Yeah, in meditation, when we are doing meditation, of course, all the chakras are active. But why does this some thoughts comes and disturbs? We are concentrating on whatever the thing,
Yeah.
but beginning it will be fine. In between, something comes and zwing, the thought process changes.
Yeah. So I'll answer. You're part of my WhatsApp class, right? You're going to attend the WhatsApp class which I'm organizing. Yeah, you are there in that group, right? So I'll answer that question there. Yeah. So it's not a simple answer. There are various steps to it. So we'll answer it there, right? But just for everybody's sake, because now that you have raised the topic, so everybody must be interested in this. Yeah. So the fundamental reason why we get a lot of thoughts is because of our identities, right? So we are too attached to our identities, and when there is a lot of attachment to those identities, that's when we get a lot of thoughts, right? So for example, let's say you are a mother, and you are too attached to that identity of mother, now you will have a lot of thoughts with regards to your children, right? You will keep on thinking, okay, I have to make food for them, I have to send them to school, oh, he didn't study, he failed in his exam, why is he so naughty, why does he play full day he's on TV, so I'm not saying that you should not think about your children and you should not take care of them, right? That's not the point. But the point is that since you're too attached to that identity of being a mother, you get a lot of thoughts, right? But once you work on detaching yourself from that identity, you live a free life, right? You live a free life, you still do what you are supposed to do, but you live out of your mind, right? And you live the way you should and not in your mind, right? Because today, when we think and when we have so many thoughts, 90% of the times we are just living in our mind, right? And we are creating situations in our mind and we are imagining things, and in our mind only we are accomplishing things, right? The whole life is going on in here, right? So it's so complicated, right? So that is one of the main reasons, but there are various other things also I'll cover in the class. We'll discuss it there. Yeah, great. Okay, so then let me get started. We will do this meditation, and after the meditation we will have time for question and answer, and then I will answer all the questions which you have. Okay, so all of you, please sit with your back straight. If possible, sit in a cross-leg posture and take off your specs, right? Whoever is wearing specs, please take off them because we want to do meditation in a very, very relaxed manner. So let's do it in a relaxed manner by putting aside everything which we are wearing. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, can you be on mute, please? Yeah, okay. So close your eyes and keep your hands on your knees. Right hand on right knee, left hand on left knee, palms facing upwards. So this is the position of a receiver, right? So whenever we want to receive energy and when we want to gain energy from the divine, from the universe, we sit with our palms facing upwards and we open ourselves to the possibility of receiving energy through this position. Sit with your back straight. Focus on your breath. So in this meditation, we will chant Om, and during the meditation, I will ask you to move your right hand on top of your Agya Chakra first. So Agya Chakra or Ajna Chakra is located in between the eyebrows. So you just put your hand on your forehead, right? Whenever I ask you to do that, right? Like this. And then after we have chanted Om for a few times there, I will ask you to put your hand on your heart chakra, right? And heart chakra is located at the center of where the rib cage meets. So your heart chakra is located there. So then I will ask you to place your hand there. And then third, I will ask you to place your hand just below the navel region. Yeah, so just below the navel, we have Hara Chakra or Swadhisthana. So we will place the hand there. Yeah, so that's the third position. Yeah, so I will guide you, but just telling you upfront so that you don't get confused. So now let's focus on our breath. Feel that your breath is going into all parts of your body. And your body is completely relaxed. And feel fully connected to your body. Now your mind is also relaxed. And your emotions are also relaxed. We will now take a deep breath in for Om. Now let your left hand be on left knee and take your right hand and place it on your Agya Chakra located at the center of your eyebrows, and take a deep breath in for Om, and we will chant Om 3 times in this position. Now we will put our right hand on our heart chakra, located where the rib cage meets. Take a deep breath in for Om. Now we will place our hand just below the navel region, the right hand, and this time our focus will be on the navel region. Yeah, with that focus, take a deep breath in for Om. Now place your right hand back on your right knee and we will chant Om a few more times. Take a deep breath in. Sit in silence for a few minutes. Focus on your breath while you sit in silence. Stay focused on your breath. Don't get distracted. Slowly take 3 deep breaths. Move your fingers and toes. Rub your hands against each other. Place your palms on your eyes. Gently open your eyes and rub your hands all around your face and on your body. And with a gentle smile, come back and feel wonderful that you meditated today. Yeah, whenever you feel comfortable, just come back, open your eyes. Great. So this is Om meditation. So Om is the Bija mantra, or you can say the mantra which keeps our Agya chakra, this chakra, healthy, right? So this is the Bija mantra of this chakra. And as I said that this chakra is the prime minister of all the chakras. So when you do Om meditation, in a way, you are taking care of your entire energy system, right? And what we did in this is, I'll just repeat the instructions so that you can do it on your own. Uh, when we placed our both our hands on our knees, we chanted Om for 7 times. Then we placed hand here, we chanted for 3 times. Then we placed hand here at the heart chakra, right? And then we chanted for 3 times. And then we placed below the navel region, so we chanted 3 more times, right? So we just did 3 chakras because these 3 chakras are something which we are born with, right? And all the chakras develop over a period of time in our body, right? But when we are born with these 3 chakras. Yeah. So that's the reason why we did only 3, but you can do all 7, right? So you can place your hands on Sahasrar. So you don't place your hands like this. So Sahasrar is located somewhere here on top of your head. So you place your hands like this so that you don't close the chakra, right? You don't do it like this, you do it like this. Then you do it here, then you do it here, throat chakra, then heart chakra, then just above the navel region, your solar plexus, then below the navel region, your hara chakra, and then even below Mooladhara chakra, right? This is the diagram which I showed, right? So you can place it at all 7 as well. If you have more time, then you can chant Om 3 times in each chakra, right? So this is one basic practice which you can do, right? And in the end, we again placed our hands on our knees and we chanted Om for 7 more times, right? So overall, they say that minimum you should chant Om for 21 times to get the benefit and, to align your energy system on a daily basis. Yeah. So 21 times is minimum, which you should chant. So we chanted for 7 plus 3, 10 plus 3, 13 plus 3, 16, and then 7 more. So 23. Yeah. So minimum is 21. You can go as high as you want. Yeah. So that's how it is. Yeah. And then you sit in silence for 5 minutes to absorb all the energy which you have gained. Right. So that's what Om meditation is, and you can do this on daily basis. Yeah, and this video will also be there on YouTube. So if you want to do it in a guided way, you can play this video on the YouTube, and I'll share the link in the group once this is done. Yeah.
Now, as you are saying for crown chakra that we should not keep the hand closely, is it the same way for the forehead and other chakras, or that we can keep it close?
That, so you're not closing. So basically, Sahasrara chakra, na, it's there somewhere in the air, right? It's not over here, right? So the right position is this, and you keep it open. You don't close it, otherwise it doesn't function properly. Right? Other hands, you keep it like this. Keep it properly.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Basically, when you're keeping like this now on your body, in a way, your chakra is receiving energy through this palm, right?
Okay.
So the energy comes in, and this is where it goes in, then through this palm it absorbs and the energy goes in, right? So in
Okay.
a way you're receiving, channeling the energy to that area, right? So that's
Okay.
what it means. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, great, right? So now I have one more announcement to make. So for those who who want to work on their chakras, I am doing one program from next week, next Sunday onwards. So it's a 21 days chakra cleansing program, right? So we will learn about each chakra. So we will get into details about each and every chakra, and we will do a bija mantra of each and every chakra, right? So today we did Om bija mantra, which was the bija mantra of this Agya chakra, but we will do bija mantra of each and every chakra, and we will focus on each and every chakra, and we will try to balance it consciously. Yeah. And then we will learn something called as chakra dance meditation, which will help you activate all your chakras. Then chakra bija mantra meditation, which is a combination of all the bija mantras done together. And we will also do chakra flowering meditation. Yeah. So these three meditations we will learn. Plus over a period of 21 days, each day we will learn about a new chakra, and you will have 21 recorded videos of all of these things, approximately 20 to 30 minutes each. Some days 20 minutes, some days 35 minutes, on an average 30. So you will have the recording and you can watch it on your own, and you will be part of a WhatsApp or a Facebook group, depending upon how many people join. I will create one group, and you can ask your questions there, right? So any question you have, you can ask there for that particular video, and I'll be happy to answer. Plus, you will have lifetime access to these videos. So in case you're not able to complete within those 21 days and you want to take more time, you will have access to these videos and you can do it on your own, right? And even after that, when you practice chakra dance or bija mantra or flowering meditation on your own, then you can, practice through those videos, right? And then, like all my programs, you will have a lot of love and support, right? Because that's how I am. So that will anyways be there. So there's a 21 days program called Chakra Cleansing. We are starting 14th of March. The next batch is from next Sunday, 14th of March. And you can pay as you wish. Although recommended contribution is 2,100 rupees. That's what I feel is the right amount of contribution for this. But if you register now in next 30 minutes, you can pay as you wish, right? And this is the link to register. I will just copy this and put it in the chat as well, so that whoever wants to register can register. So this is a free link. So when you go there, you will not find any amount. So you can enter any amount which you feel is right, and you can just get registered. Yeah. So it's pay as you wish basis. So this is something which I'm doing. It will really help you. So in 21 days, you will really, see differences in yourself, right? Because once the energy system gets cleansed and you feel, more energized, everything around you just gets transformed, right? Like I said in my initial thoughts, which I shared with you. Yeah. So this is an announcement which I wanted to make. And now it's time for questions, right? So whatever questions you have, I'll be happy to answer them. Please go ahead. And even if you want to share your experience, if you want to share something, what you felt during meditation, or you have any other question with regards to the topic which we covered today, or the past weekly sessions we had, or anything with life in general, then please feel free to share now.
One question is this: now you said we now if we register, we can pay whatever we wish,
Yeah,
but there should be some starting amount, right?
doesn't matter.
Sorry.
I'm not doing this for money, honestly, right? I just want people to pay something, because if people come for free, then they don't, they
Value
don't
it.
take
Yeah.
it seriously, right? They don't implement it, right? So whatever
Correct.
amount you think for yourself is okay. You just pay that. That's all.
And what is the timing do you maintain in this now?
Uh,
21 days. Is it in Brahmi Muhurtam or in the evenings? What time? Because based on the timing only, I can take a call.
Sure. No, so this video will be recorded, so you can practice at any time. I will share the video in the evening every day. So around 6:37, I will share the video. But then
No,
it's
the thing is, going according to the video may not. No, your voice is gone.
okay. So sorry, I think some network issue. Say
Can't
that
hear
again.
you. Yeah, yeah. Internet connection is unstable.
Say that again. What were you saying?
Okay.
Going about the video, you were saying something.
I said, yeah, what I was saying is rather than going through the video and doing, normally I follow the physical presence and do so that the energy when you do in a group is more than following the video.
Correct. Correct.
So
Correct. Correct.
because I do Sudarshan Kriya regularly and I do meditation also, but some of the things I'm learning from you.
Yeah.
So better to go for a physical thing whenever you are doing,
Sure.
rather follow the video. So
Sure. I
if you
agree.
tell me what time
So,
you,
sure. So what I'm planning is, see, honestly speaking, for 21 days, I'll not be able to do live, because
uh,
that's a lot of time commitment, which I am not able to commit at the moment. But some of the important things like chakra dance meditation, the chakra bija mantra, and the chakra flowering meditation. So those three are the basis. So those three we will do live. Yeah. So those we can plan a session like this. So it's at 5:30 now. So somewhere around this time, we can plan it on Saturday, Sunday, and even on the weekdays we can do it late in the evening. And we can do it live. Those things we can do live, but everything else will be a recorded video. So all the knowledge about chakras, the initial basic bija mantra, which you have to do on your own. So those things will be recorded. Everything we can do live. Yeah, all the main sessions we can do live. Yeah, we can practice it together. I understand your point. I also feel that difference, right? Because when I do it in a group, I am also able to give a lot of energy to the group. So it has a very positive impact on my life as well. But for entire 21 days, it's difficult for me to give commitment at the moment. But when I do it live someday in the future, then I will. Then you can join again, maybe.
yeah, because basically they say early morning 4:30 is the right time to do this, which I do regularly.
Sure, sure.
So that was the reason I was asking.
Sure. So no, see, ultimately, it's very important that you do meditation. Now, which time you do, it depends on your schedule as well, right? So for example, I have a small baby to take care of, and he sleeps by only 1 o'clock, right? And I have to be with him. I have to take him around the house so that he falls asleep. Now, if I'm sleeping with him at
Yeah,
1, I can't wake up at 4:30, because if I wake up, I'll just
true,
fall
true,
asleep, right? So I wake up late and
true.
I do it when my time permits, right? But I ensure I do it every day, right? So which is very important as well. Yeah. Morning time, they say, is best because there is no disturbance in the morning, right? I mean, you wake up, everybody is asleep, or even around you there is no noise. So it's very peaceful, it's very serene, right? So that's the time when you can receive a lot of energy. And they also say that in Brahma Muhurta, the divine goes to each and every house, giving energy to people, right? And then he waits for people to wake up and receive from him, right? But then if nobody is receiving, then he goes to the next house, right? There's a story like that. Yeah. So that's the beauty of it. I also want to do it, but then my situation doesn't allow. But that doesn't stop me from meditating every day and doing something every day and sharing with people and doing something. Yeah.
And as per you, how many times the meditation can be done in a day?
So see, as per me, it can be done, and it can be done as many times as you want. But the important point here is that, see, whatever you are doing today, right? So whatever we did just now, it is meditation technique, right? It is not meditation, right? It's a
Yeah, yeah,
meditation technique which takes you towards meditation and which makes you meditative, right? So you
correct.
should try becoming meditative such that each and every aspect of your life is a meditation, right? So even when you are cooking, you are so involved in that cooking that it's a meditation for you, right? Ultimately, what is meditation? You are maintaining, you're trying to become aware of the present moment. You're trying to receive some energy. You're trying to uh, calm your mind. Yeah, those are the things which we are doing in meditation techniques, right? So ultimately, if you practice total meditation, and on my in my WhatsApp class which you're going to join on day 5, I talk about total meditation, right? So I give a framework
Oh,
through which you can become totally meditative. Yeah. So my idea is that everything should become meditative, right? Even when you are speaking to someone, you are giving so much love to that person, and you are receiving so much love from him. It becomes a meditation, right? That's all it is, right? So if you develop yourself in a way that you are so positive, there is so much positivity around you, then that's all it is, right? Then you can stop doing techniques also, right? And by the way, that's how it has to be, right? So when you take the last step towards your enlightenment, and when you reach your mukti, you have to leave everything, right? You have to leave everything, because people get attached to these techniques as well, right? So people, they do it, and on days when they are busy, or there is some situation in life and they are not able to do, they will feel really anxious. They will say, oh, I'm not able to meditate today, I'm not able to meditate today, right? It happens, right? It happened with me also in the past. Yeah. But then when you develop yourself in a way that you are meditative in all aspects of your life, then it's the life is beautiful, right? And then everything is meditation, right? So that's how it should be.
and there won't be a clash between this 21 days and then that WhatsApp thing,
No,
whatever.
no, no. So WhatsApp class will start from 9 to 13th. This is starting on 14th. Yeah, so it's after that.
But there was something, some other batch, no? I choose some
23rd,
from
23rd
ha,
onwards. So it will be
ha,
from 30th onwards. So I've kept some
ha.
gap. I moved it by 1 week, so that we can
Oh,
finish off this in between. Most of it we'll be able to finish. One or two sessions might overlap.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, great. So any questions from anybody else? Anything you want to know, or any experience you want to share? Okay, great. So if there is nothing else to share, then we will end today's session with a small mantra. So again, close your eyes. And this time you have to keep your hands. Okay, just take a look at the position of the hands. So you have to keep your left hand below, right hand on top, and both of these hands should be comfortably placed in your lap. Yeah. So put your hands in your lap, left hand below, right hand on top. And take off your specs and everything if you're wearing something. And repeat after me. Asato ma satkamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much for joining today. Have a very good week and try to meditate every day, and try to stay positive and as happy as you can. Yeah. So with a lot of blessings and a lot of positivity. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.